20 Black actresses who are bisexual in Hollywood. Think you know the faces of Black excellence? Think again. For decades, Hollywood and the music industry forced our greatest icons into shadows, demanding they trade their truth for a paycheck. But the silence is officially broken. From rap royalty to silver screen titans, these legends aren't just breaking records. They are shattering the heteronormative status quo and reclaiming their bisexual and queer identities with a vengeance. We are witnessing a cultural revolution where being unapologetic is no longer a choice but a requirement for greatness. Are these icons finally free, or is the industry just finding a new way to market their bravery? Comment your thoughts below. Subscribe to Black Excellence Legends and hit that bell. Don't let history be rewritten without you. Aisha Tyler. Aisha Tyler stands as a towering figure of versatility in the American cultural landscape. Born on September 18, 1970, in San Francisco, she forged an early path of academic and artistic excellence, graduating from Dartmouth College with a degree in political science before pivots towards the limelight. Her ascent in Hollywood began as the first female host of Talk Soup, but she truly shattered barriers as the first recurring Black love interest on the legendary sitcom Friends, playing the brilliant Dr. Charlie Wheeler. This role was a watershed moment for representation, proving that Black women could occupy intellectual and romantic spaces in mainstream comedy without being sidelined by stereotypes. Beyond the screen, Tyler's voice has become iconic. For over a decade, she has brought the fierce, tactical super spy Lana Kane to life in the Emmy-winning animated series Archer. Her command of the microphone extends to the hosting world, where she replaced Drew Carey on Whose Line Is It Anyway, and spent years as a beloved co-host on The Talk, winning a Daytime Emmy for her insightful and candid commentary. In the dramatic realm, she has captivated audiences for nearly a decade as Dr. Tara Lewis on Criminal Minds, even stepping behind the camera to direct multiple episodes, showcasing her prowess as a filmmaker. Regarding her identity, Aisha Tyler has long been a vocal advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. She has often described human sexuality as a fluid spectrum, famously stating that everyone is a tiny bit gay. In recent years, she specifically confirmed that her Criminal Minds character identifies as pansexual, reflecting her commitment to authentic queer storytelling. Living her truth with intellectual rigor and sharp wit, Tyler remains an influential polymath actor, director, author, and entrepreneur who continues to redefine what it means to be a modern powerhouse in Hollywood. Zoe Saldaña. Zoe Saldaña is the undisputed queen of the modern box office, holding a record that seems almost mythical. She is the only actor in history to star in 4 films that have each grossed over $2 billion globally. Avatar, The Way of Water, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. As of January 2026, her films have generated a staggering $15.47 billion worldwide, officially making her the highest-grossing lead actor of all time. Born Zoe Yadira Saldaña Nazario on June 19, 1978, in Passaic, New Jersey, her heritage is a proud blend of Dominican and Puerto Rican roots. After losing her father at age 9, she moved to the Dominican Republic where she discovered her first love, ballet. This rigorous physical discipline later became her secret weapon, allowing her to bring a unique fluid grace to action, heavy roles like the Na'vi warrior Neytiri and the lethal Gamora. Beyond the blue skin and green makeup of her sci-fi franchises, Saldaña has reached a new pinnacle of critical acclaim. In 2025, she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her transformative performance in the musical crime drama Emilia Perez, becoming the first American of Dominican descent to receive an Oscar. This victory, paired with her Best Actress win at the Cannes Film Festival, solidified her status as a powerhouse of both commercial dominance and artistic depth. Regarding her personal journey, Saldaña has been a quiet yet firm trailblazer for sexual fluidity. In 2013, she candidly told Allure that she does not place boundaries on love, stating she would be open to raising children with a woman because she was raised that open. She later reaffirmed that her attraction is not limited to one gender, emphasizing that her life and decisions are hers alone. Today, she continues to advocate for gender-neutral parenting with her husband Marco Perego, while remaining a formidable force of representation for Afro-Latina and LGBTQ+ individuals in the global spotlight. Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer is a quintessential multi-hyphenate whose trajectory from a precocious child star to an industry mogul defines modern Hollywood excellence. Born Lauren Kiana Palmer on August 26, 1993, in Harvey, Illinois, she first captivated the world as the spelling bee prodigy in Akeelah and the Bee. Since then, her evolution has been relentless. In 2022, she delivered a masterclass in charisma and intensity in Jordan Peele's sci-fi epic Nope, a performance that earned her the New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Supporting Actress. By January 2026, she has expanded her empire beyond acting, serving as the CEO of Keke TV, a digital network dedicated to spotlighting diverse creators, effectively shifting from being a talent for hire to a visionary gatekeeper. Palmer's career is a series of historic firsts. She was the first Black woman to portray Cinderella on Broadway, and the youngest talk show host in television history with Just Keke. Her infectious energy and memeable authenticity have made her a digital age icon, yet she maintains a profound professional depth evidenced by her Emmy win for the series Turned Up with the Taylors. Whether she is dominating the R&B charts with her soulful vocals or hosting major awards shows, Keke remains a singular force who bridges the gap between old-school stardom and new-age influence. Regarding her personal identity, Keke has become a beacon of transparency and liberation. In 2015, through the music video for her song I Don't Belong to You, she signaled a departure from rigid labels, later clarifying that she identifies as bisexual and more broadly, sexually fluid. She has spoken eloquently about the anxiety of labels choosing instead to live authentically without the need for societal permission. By sharing her journey, including her experiences with motherhood and polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, Keke has fostered a unique radical intimacy with her audience. She stands as a testament to the power of self-definition, proving that a Black woman in Hollywood can be everything at once: a mother, a mogul, and an unapologetic LGBTQ+ advocate. Uzo Aduba. Uzo Aduba is a titan of the performing arts, distinguished by an emotional gravity that has earned her a permanent place in television history. Born Uzoamaka Nwaneka Aduba on February 10, 1981, in Boston, Massachusetts, to Nigerian parents, she initially pursued a path in classical voice at Boston University. Her athletic background as a competitive sprinter instilled in her a relentless discipline that she later channeled into her craft. After years of honing her skills on the Broadway stage, she skyrocketed to global fame with her portrayal of Suzanne Crazy Eyes Warren in Orange is the New Black. This role was revolutionary. Aduba navigated the character's mental health struggles and yearning for love with such profound humanity that she became the first actress since Ed Asner to win Emmys in both the comedy and drama categories for the exact same character. As of early 2026, Aduba's trophy case and professional range have only expanded. She secured another Emmy for her formidable portrayal of Shirley Chisholm in Mrs. America, capturing the iron-willed spirit of the first Black woman elected to the United States Congress. Her ability to embody historical giants while maintaining an intimate vulnerability has made her one of the most sought-after dramatic leads of her generation. Beyond the screen, her work in theater remains a cornerstone of her identity, recently starring in acclaimed West End and Broadway productions that challenge societal perceptions of race and class. Aduba's personal journey of authenticity is equally compelling. While she has long been a staunch ally to the marginalized, she has embraced her own identity as a bisexual woman with the same quiet strength that defines her roles. She often emphasizes that her upbringing, rooted in Nigerian culture and American grit, taught her the value of running her own race. By living openly, she provides a vital bridge of representation for African immigrants and Black queer individuals, proving that traditional roots and modern identities can coexist beautifully. Aduba continues to leverage her platform to advocate for mental health awareness and LGBTQ+ inclusion, ensuring that the doors she kicked open remain wide for those following in her footsteps. Janelle Monáe. Janelle Monáe is a visionary polymath whose career transcends the boundaries of music, film, and fashion to create a universe entirely her own. Born on December 1, 1985, in Kansas City, Kansas, she moved to New York to study musical theater before settling in Atlanta, where she co-founded the Wonderland Art Society. Monáe first disrupted the music industry with her arch-android persona, a sci-fi alter ego used to explore themes of the other and systemic oppression through high-concept funk and soul. By January 2026, her discography, including the Grammy-nominated Dirty Computer and the sun-drenched liberation-focused The Age of Pleasure has cemented her status as a successor to icons like Prince and David Bowie. Her transition to cinema was equally explosive. Monáe possesses a rare cinematic gravity showcased in her dual breakout roles in 2016, the Academy Award-winning Moonlight, and the box office hit Hidden Figures. In these films, she portrayed the spectrum of Black womanhood, from the nurturing matriarch to the brilliant NASA engineer Mary Jackson with seamless authenticity. More recently, her turn as the mysterious twin leads in Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, earned her the National Board of Review Award for Best Supporting Actress, proving her ability to anchor complex star-studded ensembles with wit and precision. Monáe's personal evolution has been a masterclass in public liberation. After years of donning a signature tuxedo uniform to honor her working-class roots, she came out as pansexual and later as non-binary, though she continues to embrace her identity as a free-ass motherfucker. She often describes her bisexuality not just as an attraction, but as a political act of radical self-love. As an author of the cyberpunk anthology The Memory Librarian, she uses Afrofuturism to envision a world where queer Black bodies are safe and celebrated. Monáe remains a pivotal figure of the avant-garde, a woman who didn't just wait for Hollywood to change, she built a new world and invited everyone to join her. SZ Day. Aisha born Solana Imani Rowe on November 8, 1990, in St. Louis, Missouri, has ascended to become the defining voice of contemporary R&B. Raised in the suburban environment of Maplewood, New Jersey, her eclectic upbringing balancing an Orthodox Muslim education with a passion for gymnastics and marine biology shaped the surreal, introspective lyricism that defines her art. After self-releasing early EPs, she signed with Top Dog Entertainment, becoming the first female artist on the legendary label. Her 2017 debut album, Control, was a seismic cultural event. It didn't just top charts, it provided a raw, vulnerable vocabulary for a generation navigating the anxieties of modern love and self-worth. By January 2026, her follow-up masterpiece, SOS, has spent record-breaking weeks atop the Billboard 200, earning her multiple Grammy Awards and cementing her as a global titan of soul. SOS's influence extends far beyond her haunting melodies and raspy ethereal vocals. She is a pioneer of confessional R&B, blending elements of neo-soul hip-hop and indie rock into a soundscape that feels both futuristic and ancient. Her collaborations with industry giants like Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna, and Justin Timberlake have showcased her versatility, while her visual storytelling, often rich with cinematic and biological metaphors, has set new standards for music videos. Beyond music, she has ventured into acting and fashion, appearing in acclaimed television projects and serving as a muse for high-fashion houses, all while maintaining a radical transparency about her struggles with fame and body image. Regarding her sexual identity, Tinashe has lived with a refreshing, quiet openness that mirrors the fluidity of her music. In recent years, she has confirmed her bisexuality through candid social media interactions and lyrical nuances, embracing her attraction to both men and women as a natural extension of her multifaceted self. She rejects the industry's demand for sensationalized coming-out narratives, opting instead for a steady, authentic presence. By prioritizing her peace and personal truth over public labels, SZA has become a vital representative for Black queer women who value privacy and emotional depth. She remains a generational icon, proving that the most powerful thing an artist can be is a work in progress. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is a force of nature whose journey from the foster care system of South Central Los Angeles to the pinnacle of Hollywood is nothing short of cinematic. Born on December 3, 1979, she utilized comedy as a survival mechanism and a bridge to connect with others during a turbulent childhood. Her meteoric rise peaked in 2017 with her scene-stealing role as Dina in Girls Trip, a performance so electric it earned her an Emmy for hosting Saturday Night Live shortly after making her the first Black female stand-up comedian to do so. By January 2026, Haddish has evolved into a multimedia mogul, balancing blockbuster film roles in projects like The After Party and Haunted Mansion, with her status as a New York Times best-selling author of The Last Black Unicorn. Haddish's brand is built on radical, unfiltered honesty. She has shattered the polished celebrity mold by openly discussing her past struggles with homelessness and literacy, transforming her pain into a comedic language that resonates with millions. Beyond the laughs, she is a savvy entrepreneur and a philanthropist dedicated to supporting foster youth through her She Ready Foundation. Her career is a testament to resilience. She has won a Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album, proving her dominance across stage, page, and screen. Whether she is performing sold-out stand-up specials or voicing characters in animated hits like Tuca and Birdie Tiffany, remains a singular, unyielding voice in an industry that often demands conformity. Regarding her sexual identity, Tiffany has navigated her truth with the same bold transparency that defines her comedy. In recent years, she has moved away from traditional labels, describing herself as someone who loves who she loves. She has been open about her experiences and attractions beyond the heteronormative lens, confirming her bisexual identity as part of her broader journey towards self-acceptance. Haddish rejects the notion that her private life should be a spectacle, yet she uses her platform to encourage others to embrace their own complexities without shame. By living loudly and authentically, Tiffany Haddish stands as a powerful representative for Black women and LGBTQ+ individuals, proving that knowing where you come from is the only way to truly know where you are going. Amandla Stenberg. Amandla Stenberg is a profound intellectual force, an artistic chameleon, whose name meaning power in Zulu perfectly encapsulates their impact on Hollywood. Born on October 23, 1998 in Los Angeles, Stenberg first captured the collective heart of the world as Rue in the 2012 blockbuster The Hunger Games. However, they quickly transcended the limitations of child stardom by becoming one of the most articulate voices of their generation. By January 2026, Stenberg has built a filmography defined by social relevance and artistic risk, from the heart-wrenching The Hate You Give, which earned them an NAACP Image Award, to their entry into the Star Wars universe as the lead in The Acolyte, showcasing their ability to carry massive high-stakes franchises with poise and depth. Stenberg's career is distinguished by a refusal to be categorized. They are a musician, a filmmaker, and a dedicated activist who famously used a school project video, Don't Cash Crop My Cornrow, to spark a global conversation about cultural appropriation. Their artistic choices often mirror their socio-political commitments, opting for roles that challenge the status quo and provide nuanced representations of Black identity. Beyond acting, Stenberg has been recognized by Time magazine as one of the most influential teens in the world and has become a fixture in the fashion world as a face for major luxury brands, consistently using these platforms to advocate for intersectional feminism and environmental justice. Regarding their personal journey, Amandla has been an essential pioneer for Gen Z's fluid understanding of identity. After initially coming out as bisexual in 2016 via a Snapchat takeover for Teen Vogue, Stenberg's journey of self-discovery led them to later identify as gay and non-binary, using both she/her and they/them pronouns. They have spoken with remarkable clarity about the silencing effect of heteronormativity and the joy of finding community within the queer spectrum. By navigating their evolution in the public eye with such grace and intellectual rigor, Stenberg has provided a roadmap for young people to embrace their own shifting truths. They remain a vital architect of a more inclusive Hollywood, proving that authenticity is the most powerful tool for cultural transformation. Tessa Thompson. Tessa Thompson is a luminous architect of modern cinema, known for her uncanny ability to infuse even the most high-octane blockbusters with profound emotional intelligence. Born on October 3, 1983 in Los Angeles, her artistic DNA is a rich tapestry of Afro-Panamanian, Mexican, and European ancestry. Thompson's trajectory took flight in the indie world with Dear White People, but she truly redefined the leading lady archetype through her role as Bianca in the Creed franchise. By January 2026, she has achieved a rare equilibrium in Hollywood, commanding the screen as the regal and fierce King Valkyrie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, while simultaneously producing avant-garde content through her production company, Viva Maud, which focuses on elevating marginalized voices. Her career is a masterclass in versatility. Whether she is navigating the existential puzzles of Westworld as Charlotte Hale, or delivering a haunting, subdued performance in the period drama, passing Thompson's presence is always meticulous and transformative. She is a favorite of visionary directors, frequently praised for her ability to communicate volumes through silence and subtle shifts in gaze. Beyond acting, she has become a central figure in the Time's Up movement, and a staunch advocate for closing the gender pay gap in the film industry, leveraging her A-list status to demand structural equity for women of color behind and in front of the camera. In her personal life, Tessa Thompson has been a transformative presence for LGBTQ+ visibility by embracing a fluid identity that defies rigid categorization. In 2018, during a landmark interview with Porter, she spoke candidly about her attraction to both men and women, noting that in her family, you can be anything you want to be. She has maintained a dignified, open secret approach to her relationships, including her widely discussed bond with Janelle Monáe, choosing to live her truth through presence rather than press releases. By portraying Valkyrie as the MCU's first openly queer superhero, Thompson has bridged the gap between personal identity and global representation. She remains a sophisticated icon of authenticity, proving that a star's most radical act is simply being herself in a world that often demands a script. Angel Haze. Angel Haze is a lyrical powerhouse and a symbol of raw resilience who has carved a unique space in the hip-hop pantheon through radical vulnerability. Born Rakia Rain Rose Wilson on July 10, 1991 in Detroit, Michigan, Haze's early life was marked by the restrictive environment of a greater apostolic faith upbringing, which later fueled their drive for absolute self-expression. They first sent shockwaves through the music industry with the 2012 mixtape Reservation and their blistering Cleaning Out My Closet freestyle, which transformed personal trauma into a hauntingly beautiful anthem of survival. By January 2026, Haze has evolved from a major label firebrand to an independent visionary, using their art to explore the intersections of spirituality, identity, and healing, while maintaining a reputation as one of the most formidable lyricists in the game. Haze's career is defined by a refusal to sanitize the human experience. Their debut studio album, Dirty Gold, showcased an artist capable of blending aggressive technical rap with melodic pop sensibilities, all while maintaining a fiercely authentic voice. Beyond music, Haze has become a fixture in the fashion world, known for a striking androgynous aesthetic that challenges traditional beauty standards. Their influence is rooted in their willingness to be the voice for the voiceless, openly discussing battles with mental health and the complexities of being a Black creator in a commercialized industry. Whether through poetry, visual arts, or high-concept musical projects like Back to the Woods, Haze remains a persistent force of truth-telling. Regarding their personal identity, Angel Haze has been a pioneering figure for non-binary and pansexual visibility long before these terms entered the mainstream lexicon. In a landmark 2013 interview, Haze explicitly rejected gendered labels, stating they identify as a gender and pansexual as seeing love as a connection between souls rather than bodies. Their high-profile relationship with Ireland Baldwin at the time served as a catalyst for broader conversations about queer representation in hip-hop. By living without a filter and embracing the fluidity of their existence, Haze has provided a vital blueprint for authenticity. They stand as a testament to the power of reclamation, proving that one's history does not define their future, it only provides the fire for their transformation. Lena Waithe. Lena Waithe is a revolutionary force in television and film, a master storyteller who has dismantled the monolithic portrayal of Black queer life in mainstream media. Born on May 17, 1984 in Chicago, Illinois, she channeled the vibrant, complex energy of the South Side into a career defined by firsts. Waithe etched her name into history in 2017 as the first Black woman to win a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Writing for a comedy series for the Thanksgiving episode of Master of None. This semi-autobiographical script, which chronicled her own coming-out journey over several decades, was a cultural lightning rod, offering a rare, nuanced look at the intersection of family, faith, and sexuality. By January 2026, Waithe has evolved into a formidable executive producer and screenwriter, helming her own production company, Hillmangrad Productions, dedicated to mentoring marginalized creators. Her creative footprint is expansive and unyielding. As the creator of the hit Showtime series, The Chi Waithe brought a gritty yet humanizing lens to her hometown, while her screenplay for the film Queen and Slim offered a modern, racially charged reimagining of the outlaw odyssey. Beyond her writing, she is a distinctive on-screen presence, appearing in blockbuster projects like Ready Player One and the drama series Westworld. Waithe's aesthetic, characterized by her signature buzz-cut tailored streetwear and high-fashion androgyny, has made her a style icon who challenges the gendered expectations of the red carpet. She doesn't just create stories, she creates opportunities, actively disrupting the industry's boys club mentality through her Rising Voices initiative. Regarding her identity, Lena Waithe has always lived with a defiant clarity at Kiersey. Openly bisexual and later identifying more broadly as part of the queer spectrum, she has been a tireless advocate for the visibility of Black LGBTQ+ individuals. She rejects the notion that being queer should be a subplot, instead positioning it at the center of her narratives as a source of strength and community. Her marriage and subsequent separation were handled with the same radical transparency that defines her work, emphasizing the importance of personal growth and truth. By consistently centering the voices of those often relegated to the background, Waithe has proven that authenticity is the most powerful currency in Hollywood. She remains a vital architect of the new entertainment industry, where diversity is not a quota, but the foundation. Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo is a British-born tour de force whose artistic trajectory is defined by a rare, EGOT-adjacent brilliance. Born on January 8, 1987 in Stockwell, London, to Nigerian parents, she trained at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA. Erivo's arrival on the global stage was seismic. Her portrayal of Celie in the Broadway revival of The Color Purple earned her the 2016 Tony Award for Best Actress in a Musical, alongside a Grammy and a Daytime Emmy. By January 2026, she has ascended to the stratosphere of Hollywood icons, most notably starring as Elphaba in the cinematic adaptation of the global phenomenon Wicked. Her performance as the misunderstood Wicked Witch has redefined the role for a new generation, showcasing a vocal range that defies the laws of physics and an emotional depth that anchors the film's grand spectacle. Erivo's cinematic career is a gallery of transformative, high-stakes performances. In 2019, she took on the monumental task of portraying the legendary abolitionist Harriet Tubman in Harriet, a role that earned her dual Academy Award nominations for Best Actress and Best Original Song. This feat solidified her status as a double-threat visionary who can lead a historical epic and compose its soul-stirring anthem. Beyond her dramatic roles in Widows and Bad Times at the El Royale, she has captivated television audiences with her Emmy-nominated portrayal of Aretha Franklin in Genius. Known for her avant-garde red carpet presence, often featuring intricate nail art and architectural silhouettes, Erivo treats fashion as a supplementary performance art, challenging the boundaries of the star aesthetic. Regarding her identity, Cynthia Erivo lives with an elegant and unapologetic clarity. In 2022, she officially came out as bisexual and later identified more broadly within the queer spectrum, describing the journey as a process of choosing herself. She has spoken eloquently about the importance of being visible, especially for Black women, who often feel pressured to conform to traditional expectations. By embracing her truth, Erivo has become a vital representative for intersectional identity, proving that one can be a high-art prestige actor while remaining grounded in personal authenticity. She remains a lighthouse of talent and truth, demonstrating that the most magical thing an artist can do is stand firmly in their own light. Amber Riley. Amber Riley is a vocal powerhouse and a champion of self-love, whose career is a testament to the transformative power of a singular talent. Born on February 15, 1986 in Los Angeles, California, she became a global sensation as Mercedes Jones on the paradigm-shifting television series Glee. For 6 seasons, Riley didn't just sing, she delivered soul-stirring performances that challenged the industry's narrow standards of beauty and vocal dominance. By January 2026, she has solidified her legacy as a dual-threat icon of both stage and screen, notably winning the Olivier Award for Best Actress in a Musical for her breathtaking portrayal of Effie White in the West End production of Dreamgirls. Her rendition of And I Am Telling You I'm Not Going remains a gold standard in musical theater history, proving her ability to command an audience with raw, visceral emotion. Beyond her fictional roles, Riley has conquered the reality television landscape with the same charisma and grit. She made history as the winner of Dancing with the Stars Season 17, and later stunned the world as the champion of The Masked Singer in Season 8, performing as Harp, reminding global audiences that her vocal prowess is unmatched. Under the stage name Riley, she has released soulful, independent music that explores themes of independence and resilience. Her influence extends into the digital and fashion spaces where she has been a tireless advocate for body positivity and fat positivity, using her platform to demand that the fashion industry provide inclusive, stylish options for all body types. Regarding her identity, Amber Riley has navigated her journey with a graceful transparency that resonates with her millions of fans. She has openly identified as bisexual, speaking about the importance of embracing the fluidity of love and the necessity of LGBTQ+ representation within the Black community. Riley often emphasizes that living authentically is a form of resistance against societal pressures to conform. By being vocal about her experiences both in her personal life and in the competitive world of Hollywood, she has become a vital beacon for Black queer women who seek to occupy space without apology. Amber Riley remains a formidable force, proving that the loudest, most beautiful note one can hit is the note of their own truth. Keke Wyatt. Keke Wyatt is a vocal phenomenon whose prodigious talent has earned her the title of the singer's singer within the music industry. Born Katara Jane Wyatt on March 10, 1982 in Indianapolis, Indiana, she was raised in a musically saturated environment, blending the soulful roots of gospel with contemporary R&B. Wyatt first captured national attention at just 18 years old with her powerhouse collaboration with Avanta on the hit My First Love. By January 2026, she has solidified her status as one of the most technically gifted vocalists of her generation, possessing a rare multi-octave range that allows her to navigate operatic heights and deep soul-shaking lows with effortless precision. Her discography, including the platinum-certified Soul Sister, remains a cornerstone of early 2000s R&B. Beyond her studio recordings, Wyatt became a household name through the reality television franchise Ambi Divas Atlanta. On the show, she captivated audiences not just with her impromptu vocal masterclasses, but with her unfiltered, larger-than-life personality and her radical transparency regarding her journey as a mother of 11 children. Her ability to balance the grueling demands of a high-profile music career with the complexities of a massive family has made her an icon of resilience for women worldwide. Whether she is performing sold-out concerts or sharing intimate glimpses of her life on social media, Keke maintains an authentic, what you see is what you get energy that is rare in the polished world of celebrity. Regarding her identity, Keke Wyatt has navigated her truth with the same courage that defines her singing. She has openly identified as bisexual, a revelation that added a profound layer of depth to her public persona. Wyatt has spoken about the importance of love without boundaries and the necessity of self-acceptance, even when facing the traditional expectations often found in both the gospel and Black communities. By embracing her fluid identity, she has provided a vital bridge of representation, proving that spirituality, motherhood, and queer identity can coexist harmoniously. Keke remains an indomitable force, demonstrating that her most powerful instrument isn't just her voice, it's her unwavering commitment to living her truth out loud. NeNe Leakes. NeNe Leakes is the undisputed matriarch of modern reality television, a woman whose razor-sharp wit and formidable presence helped forge the blueprint for the Real Housewives phenomenon. Born Lynethia Monique Johnson on December 13, 1967 in Queens, New York, and raised in Athens, Georgia, she transformed from a local personality into a global household name as the breakout star of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her tell-it-like-it-is persona and an endless arsenal of viral catchphrases turned her into a cultural icon. By January 2026, Leakes has successfully parlayed her reality fame into a multifaceted career as an actress, author, and entrepreneur, most notably starring as Roz Washington on the hit series Glee and making her mark on Broadway in Cinderella in Chicago. Leakes' journey is a masterclass in professional reinvention and resilience. She broke the reality star glass ceiling by securing guest roles on scripted dramas like The New Normal and becoming a regular fixture on fashion critique panels and talk shows. Her business acumen led to the opening of her own boutique's Swag Boutique and the release of her memoir, Never Make the Same Mistake Twice. Despite facing immense personal loss and high-profile industry battles, she has remained a persistent force in entertainment, proving that her star power is not tied to any single franchise, but to her own unyielding brand of authenticity and top-tier charisma. Regarding her identity, NeNe Leakes has navigated her personal truth with the same bold transparency that defines her public life. While she was married to the late Greg Leakes for many years, NeNe has been open about the fluid nature of her attractions. In recent years, she has candidly addressed her bisexuality, describing herself as someone who appreciates the beauty and soul of a person, regardless of gender. She has challenged the rigid social norms of the Atlanta elite by refusing to hide her experiences or her openness to love in all its forms. By living out loud, Leakes has provided a vital example of self-determination for Black women of her generation, proving that it is never too late to embrace every facet of one's identity. She remains the blueprint, showing that being a queen means ruling your own narrative without apology. Kiersey Clemons. Kiersey Clemons is a luminous talent and a defining face of Hollywood's new guard, known for her effortless, cool, and magnetic screen presence. Born on December 17, 1993 in Los Angeles, she first broke through the noise with her standout performance as Diggy in the 2015 indie Darling Dope. Her portrayal of a butch drum-playing teenager was hailed for its nuance, signaling the arrival of an actor who refused to play by traditional rules. By January 2026, Clemons has cemented her place in cinematic history as Iris West in the DC Extended Universe, notably in Zack Snyder's Justice League and The Flash, bringing a grounded humanity to the high-stakes world of superheroes. Her versatility shines across genres, from the heart-pounding tension of Sweetheart to her soulful performance in the musical drama Hearts Beat Loud. Clemons' career is characterized by an intentionality in choosing roles that reflect her own multifaceted identity. She has voiced characters in major animated projects and starred in acclaimed series like Easy and Monarch: Legacy of Monsters, always infusing her work with a sense of radical empathy. Beyond acting, she's a producer and a musician, often using her art to explore the complexities of Black womanhood and the search for belonging. Her aesthetic, marked by a fearless approach to fashion and a penchant for gender-fluid styles, has made her a favorite of avant-garde designers, further solidifying her status as a cultural tastemaker who prioritizes authenticity over commercial conformity. Regarding her identity, Kiersey Clemons has been a vocal and vibrant representative of the queer community since early in her career. She identifies as queer and bisexual and has been beautifully transparent about her journey towards self-definition. In various interviews, she has discussed the importance of seeing Black queer joy reflected on screen rather than just trauma, and has pushed for more inclusive storytelling behind the scenes. By living openly and sharing her life with her partner, Ebony Delahaye, whom she met on the set of Sweetheart, Clemons provides a vital example of love that transcends boundaries. She remains a trailblazer, proving that staying true to one's essence is the most effective way to navigate the ever-changing tides of Hollywood. Tinashe. Tinashe is a master of self-determination and a quintessential innovator who has redefined the path of the independent pop star. Born Tinashe Jorgensen Kachingwe on February 6, 1993, in Lexington, Kentucky, her heritage is a proud blend of Zimbabwean and European roots. After beginning her career as a child actor and a member of a girl group, she vaulted into solo stardom with the 2014 multi-platinum anthem, "Two On." However, by January 2026, her legacy is defined not by major label machinery, but by her courageous shift to independence. Operating from her own home studio, she has released a string of critically acclaimed albums like Songs for You, 333, and Quantum Baby, proving that her creative vision, which seamlessly blends futuristic R&B, pop, and dance, is most potent when she holds the reins of her own career. Her artistry is characterized by a triple threat level of excellence: a songwriter with a keen ear for atmosphere, a vocalist with ethereal precision, and a world-class dancer whose choreography often dictates the visual language of her era. Tinashe's resilience is legendary within the music industry. She has navigated the pitfalls of the commercial machine to become a symbol of artistic autonomy. Beyond music, she has remained a fixture in the high-fashion world and has returned to her acting roots in various television projects, consistently showcasing a polished avant-garde aesthetic that challenges the status quo. Her global tours and immersive visual experiences have built a devoted grassroots fan base that values her technical skill and her refusal to compromise her artistic integrity. Regarding her identity, Tinashe has navigated her truth with a refreshing and modern fluidity. In 2020, she candidly addressed her sexual orientation during an interview with Gay Times, clarifying that while she had never felt the need to label herself, she identifies as bisexual and exists within the queer spectrum. She spoke about the pressure to be one thing or another and her preference for a more nuanced, open approach to love and attraction. By living authentically and incorporating queer themes into her visual storytelling, Tinashe has become a vital representative for Black women who reject the rigid boxes of traditional identity. She remains a powerhouse of the digital age, proving that being independent is not just a career choice, it is a way of life that allows for the ultimate form of self-expression. Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is a cultural titan and a lyrical powerhouse who has fundamentally shifted the landscape of modern hip-hop. Born Megan Jovan Ruth Pete on February 15, 1995, in San Antonio, Texas, she was raised in Houston, where she honed her fierce stallion persona under the guidance of her rapper mother. Her rise was explosive, fueled by her technical precision, hot girl ethos, and a string of chart-topping hits like Savage and WAP. By January 2026, Megan has transitioned from a viral sensation to a highly decorated mogul, boasting multiple Grammy Awards and a degree in health administration, embodying the ultimate blend of street credibility and academic excellence. Her resilience in the face of immense personal and public adversity has transformed her into a global symbol of strength and self-protection. Beyond her rapid-fire flow and commanding stage presence, Megan's influence is deeply rooted in her advocacy for Black women. She has utilized her platform to address issues ranging from domestic violence to mental health awareness through her Bad Bitches Have Bad Days Too initiative. Her artistry is a celebration of bodily autonomy and sexual liberation, reclaiming the narrative of the female rapper as a sovereign architect of her own image. Whether she is dominating the fashion world as a brand ambassador for luxury houses or making history as the first female rapper to grace the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, Megan remains a formidable force who refuses to be silenced or small. Regarding her identity, Megan Thee Stallion has lived with a bold and refreshing transparency. In her music and public statements, she has confirmed her bisexual identity, notably through lyrics that celebrate her attraction to both men and women. In a landmark 2021 social media interaction, she reaffirmed her fluidity, stating that love is love, and she doesn't limit her heart. By embracing her truth amidst a hip-hop culture that has historically struggled with queer representation, Megan has provided a vital blueprint for authenticity. She remains a revolutionary figure, proving that a Black woman can be a chart-topping superstar, a scholar, and an unapologetic member of the LGBTQ+ community all at once. Raven-Symoné. Raven-Symoné is a cornerstone of American entertainment, a rare child prodigy who transitioned into a seasoned visionary with her autonomy intact. Born Raven-Symoné Christina Pearman on December 10, 1985 in Atlanta, Georgia, she became a household name at age 3 on The Cosby Show before defining an entire generation of Disney Channel culture with That's So Raven. Her physical comedy, infectious energy, and psychic persona made her a global icon of the early 2000s. By January 2026, she has achieved a feat few child stars manage: sustained relevance as an actress, singer, and executive producer, most notably reviving her legendary role in the long-running spin-off Raven's Home, where she continues to blend slapstick humor with modern parenting themes. Raven's professional evolution is marked by a refusal to be put in a box. She has conquered Broadway and sister acts, sparked national dialogues as a co-host on The View, and maintained a recording career that spans R&B, pop, and experimental sounds. Beyond the screen, she has become a vocal advocate for mental health and artistic freedom, often sharing the wisdom gained from over 3 decades in the industry. Her ability to navigate the shifting tides of fame while staying grounded in her craft has earned her the respect of peers and fans alike, solidifying her status as a pioneer for young Black actors in Hollywood. In her personal life, Raven-Symoné has been a pivotal figure for LGBTQ+ representation, though she famously rejects rigid labels. In 2013, she publicly celebrated the legalization of same-sex marriage, and in a landmark 2014 interview with Oprah Winfrey, she clarified her stance. "I don't want to be labeled gay. I want to be labeled a human who loves humans." Despite her resistance to narrow definitions, she has lived openly and authentically, marrying social media manager Miranda Madej in 2020. Together, they host the podcast The Best Kept Secret, where Raven continues to share her journey with refreshing honesty. By prioritizing her humanity over hashtags, she has created a unique space for individuals who value love and connection over traditional categorizations. Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox is a transcendent pioneer whose existence is a masterclass in courage, intellect, and the power of visibility. Born on May 29, 1972 in Mobile, Alabama, she emerged from the conservative South to become the vanguard of a global movement for transgender rights. Cox skyrocketed to international fame for her role as Sophia Bursay in the Netflix series Orange is the New Black, a performance so groundbreaking that it made her the first openly transgender person to be nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award in an acting category. By January 2026, she has utilized her platform to become a prolific producer, a sought-after host, and a cultural oracle, most recently appearing in acclaimed projects like Inventing Anna and Uglies, while becoming the first trans woman to have a Barbie doll created in her likeness. Cox's professional impact is rooted in her ability to bridge the gap between high art performance and grassroots activism. She is an executive producer of documentaries like Disclosure, which offers an incisive look at the history of trans representation in Hollywood, and The T-Word, for which she won a Daytime Emmy. Beyond the screen, her presence on the red carpet is legendary. She treats fashion as a political statement, utilizing architectural silhouettes to command space and demand respect. As a sought-after speaker, she has traveled the world delivering her Ain't I a Woman lecture, weaving together intersectional feminism, Black history, and personal narrative to challenge systemic oppression. Regarding her identity, Laverne Cox is a proud Black transgender woman who has navigated her truth with a radical public elegance. While she is widely celebrated as a trans icon, she has also been open about the fluid nature of her attractions. In recent years, she has candidly addressed her identity as a bisexual woman, embracing the beauty of human connection across the gender spectrum. By living openly and refusing to diminish her light, Cox has provided a vital blueprint for authenticity, proving that trans is beautiful is not just a slogan, but a lived reality. She remains a revolutionary architect of a more inclusive future, ensuring that the path she blazed remains a beacon for marginalized individuals worldwide. From the stadium-sized anthems of Megan Thee Stallion to the history-making performances of Uzo Aduba, these icons prove that Black excellence isn't a monolith. It's a spectrum of unapologetic truth. By embracing their bisexual and queer identities, these legends have dismantled the perfect celebrity mold, trading polished facades for raw authenticity. Here at Black Excellence Legends, we believe their visibility is the ultimate power move. However, as the industry profits from their authenticity, we must ask, is Hollywood truly evolving to protect Black queer creators? Or are these stars simply forced to be twice as brave just to occupy the same space?